Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Let's Play Demon Souls. We are going to Boletaria Palace, and I have relearned, or I should say remembered, the Soul Ray spell, which I actually need for something here. Now, first things first, I'm going to run in here, immediately kill these guys, and get into hyper mode ASAP. So we're going to wait. I'm actually going to also use an old spice. And a fresh spice. Do I have the right... I do have the right items for this, so very good. Kill these black phantoms one at a time. Don't ever try fighting them all at once. You will just get eradicated if you do that. And unfortunately, I triggered the one with the white bow, which is not the one I want to be triggering. Come on, hyper mode. Anytime you want to kick in. I did not mean to lure them all this way, but it's fine. Oh, I lost them. Okay. Okay. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. You can get the penetrator sword this way. I'm not going to bother picking that up, but just... Actually, I think I will. What the hell? Penetrator sword. Penetrating sword. Whatever. Who cares? And now... Yeah, you get the hell out of here, and you can also... Well, you can go fuck yourself, you piece of garbage. Of course, I was backed against a corner. Come on, get around the dragon body, please. This guy can go fuck himself. And of course... Actually, hold on. Yeah, defend against this, you fucking asshole. Oh, you're not so fucking badass now, are you, you little fuck? And he drops the tower shield. Which... I don't know, maybe the tower shield's actually good and I just don't know its use, but... I don't know, I feel the tower shield's kind of useless. It doesn't even... I don't think it even absorbs... Actually, no, it does absorb full physical damage, I think. But it absorbs... I think more magic damage than the brushwood shield, but... not as much fire, but large brushwood shield absorbs all fire, and dark silver shield absorbs all magic. So yeah, I don't know what use this would have for this. Kill that one. Now let's see if I can do something that I don't really bother with. I mean, I kill this thing, but I never attack it from here. I can lock on to it, though. Alright, so I'm in hyper mode. I don't know if I can hit this from here with Soul Ray. Maybe I can? I don't think so. I'm gonna wait for the dragon to incinerate. Yeah, I don't think I can hit it. It's... Even if I'm in range, its head weaving is too erratic for me to hit. Alright, so... Run past this. Run past this asshole. The dragon will probably incinerate him too. Now, I actually don't know offhand how I'm supposed to dodge this fire. There's Bior the Twin Fangs. Need some help? Leave the flying lizard to me! I think it's something like this. I might actually be too close. No, I'm not.
You need some help. Leave the flying lizard to me!
Yeah, how in the fuck do you avoid this? I have no earthly fucking clue. You have to do some bullshit like that in order to avoid getting... Well, actually, also, I didn't have my stamina at... or my endurance at 40, thus my stamina is lower than it could have been. So I'm going to get my dual hyper mode. We wait 5,000 years for hyper mode to activate. Now, if you're up here and Bior is not alive, the dragon will breathe fire directly down on you. Wait, you shoot him with the Soul Ray. You have to shoot him a certain way or else he'll just dodge the attack. He'll swag step the attack, basically. I think I can hit him with 2. Actually, I can't tell if I'm hitting him twice or not. Now, this thing is completely immune to fire. It has a fire resist of, like, I think it's 953 or something like that. I'm actually kind of curious to see if that's correct. I think it's 953. Also, yeah, I can hit him twice with Soul Ray. And I think it's dead now. Nope, not yet. It will be dead, though. There, it's dead. Boletaria!
You need some help. Leave the flying
dude?
lizard to me! Right.
Dude? Are you okay? I've already... There we go. I mean, normally he screams Boletaria. I don't know why he didn't there. Whatever. Whatever. I ain't worried about it.
Oh, it's you, is it? My father is up above. Well, what's left of him anyway. He's transformed into a fiendish demon. I began this quest in a search for truth. But it seems I was a fool to even try. Please, kill my father. In his degenerated state, he can only bring peril to the lands. This key fits the Boletaria mausoleum. Inside the mausoleum are my father's 2 swords, Soulbrand and Demonbrand. Use them to bring an end to this madness.
A little dramatic there, buddy. And then Black Phantom Ostrava appears for absolutely no reason. DED. Alright, so Rune Sword, Rune Shield. And I may as well just end this. Probably shouldn't be. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to end it, because when I kill False King, I won't be able to level up until I kill Phalanx on the second playthrough. Not that I'm going to play through the game again on camera. I've already played through the game 4.5 times or so, not including this LP. So, alright, let's get more Vit. More Vit. And more intelligence. Thank you. And methinks I am going to learn... I think I will forget Firestorm temporarily and learn Death Cloud. There is a reason for this. Trust me, there is actually a reason for me doing this. I'm not just doing it for the sake of doing it. And for those of you wondering, yes, I saved False King for the final boss intentionally. Out of the way. There you go. You cannot withstand against my magics. My dark magics. And here we have the mausoleum. And here we have old King Doran, who's probably the hardest optional fight in the game.
Thou who seeketh the king's sword, I am the old king. Show me thine strength, and the strength of thine souls.
So we're gonna hit him. Oh yeah, you can see how little damage this is doing. So we're gonna hit him with a Death Cloud. There we go, we got the plague on him. Now, unfortunately, this guy's just gonna dodge my soul rays. No.
Thou dost well to impress one such as me, young knight. I am old King Doran, and thou hast proven thine strength to me. Go forth and take the king's sword in thine hand.
Now, it's not that bad.
I am the old king. Darest thou to challenge me?
Even though I didn't actually hit you there.
But may thou be determined from the depths of thine heart, else thou
No.
shalt fail.
Now,
May
once you trigger this, he goes into an insanely hard mode. And he becomes ridiculously hard to kill. So I'm going to unequip the Ring of Magical Sharpness and get the Thief's Ring on. Now, he will heal with grass, but for some reason, him being afflicted with... Oh, never mind. Apparently, he still heals anyway. Now, he will walk back to his spawn point if he loses you, so you can use this to your advantage. Also, if you're melee, I'm pretty sure this is like the only way you can kill him. Seriously, fuck doing this any other way. There's also a way you can use the Storm Ruler to knock him down into the stairs and then make him fall to his death. I've never done it that way myself. Whoa! Whoa! He does like 20 times more damage too. This way, it's really ridiculous. This is why I learned or remembered Death Cloud. Oop. Get away. Run! Thief's Ring obviously makes this a little easier. I love that yell. And then cannot carry. Yeah. Thief's Ring will have the Ring of Herculean Strength. Ancient King leggings, Ancient King gauntlets, and most importantly, I didn't have to kill Old King Doran for this, but Soul Bront. Is it Soul Bront or Demon Bront? Demon Bront. I think Demon Bront, the way it works is, see on this screen how that little mannequin is sort of lit up? That is a character tendency. I think if you have pure White World tendency, the Demon Bront does less damage. But the Soul Bront, which is King Alance weapon, which we'll see later, is the opposite. It does less damage when you have black character tendency, but does more damage when you have white character tendency. Now, which one should you go for? And how do you improve? And how do you change your character tendency? Well, you change character tendency. If you want to go black, you kill non-hostile NPCs. Ostrava of Boletaria, Biora the Twin Fang, Stockpile Thomas, etc. Executioner Meralda and Satsuki do not darken your character tendency. Killing Satsuki before he attacks you will also not darken your character tendency. But killing Selene Vinland, Skurver the Wanderer, and Lord Ridiel will darken or blacken your character tendency by a bit. Also, I really should have killed that hoplite. And I'm only showing this off to show... Oh, killing Old King Doran does not affect character tendency at all. As far... at least I don't believe it does. If it does, someone in the comments correct me. Oh, yeah. Anyway, in order to whiten your also dark... I forgot to mention, I kind of lost focus of what I was talking about earlier with character tendency. In order to make it black, you kill non-hostile NPCs, like the ones I've already mentioned. But also, if you invade other people's worlds and kill them and kill the player in the other world, you will become... your character tendency will darken then. In order to brighten or whiten your character tendency, you either kill Black Phantom NPCs, Satsuki, Scylla, Vinland, etc., or you help people with the Blue Eye Stone kill bosses. Again, you can't do that anymore, but that's how you whiten it. Also, I only went here to show off that the Ring of Great Strength is there. Or that a Ring of Great Strength is there. If your world tendency for Boletaria Palace is pure white, those dragons won't be there after passing a certain point in the game. Well, rather in the Boletaria Palace. And of course, if you kill the dragons, they won't be there. Rune Sword, Penetrating Sword. I'm going to keep Demon Bront. Wing Spear. Keep a Talisman of God. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I can definitely get rid of the Tower Shield. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Now, oh. Get rid of Death Cloud and get Firestorm.
Be careful.
Yeah. I'm going to be a downright evil mofo here. I might regret this. Want to live, huh? Well, I don't want you to live, Stockpile Thomas. Okay, now, seriously. Oh my god, my mana sucks. There we go, thank you. And my character tendency, I don't think it's pure black, but it's pretty close to pure black. So let's see. Okay, it's not pure black yet. I'm not going to kill Blacksmith Ed. I'm trying to think who I could kill. I don't want to leave the Nexus. Oh.
You that I can find far by
Yeah,
way
I forgot about that. Yeah, you get Pure Faint Stone if you talk to her with over 20 faith. Dead. I don't think I have to return to the Nexus. I know my character tendency will darken without doing that, but I might need to return to the Nexus from the Nexus in order to trigger Mephistopheles to spawn. Oh, that Oh, and I just now thought of this. Let's level up a little bit more. Hi, Maiden in Black.
The soul of the mind, key to life's up.
I know I ought to be raising my endurance higher for more stamina. Ah, there she is, Mephistopheles. Now, in order for her to appear...
I can see that you have killed in the past. No one can blame you for that. Demon souls are too precious to relinquish. Perhaps a knight like you would have an interest in my offer. I want you to kill Saint Urbain and his followers. You will be rewarded amply. Do we have
If you're gonna do this...
A reason? Just think of it as an opportunity to extinguish a competitor.
Sure.
Excellent. I'm relying on you.
Now, if you're going to do this at the end of the playthrough. When you start a new game plus, all the characters that you've killed will come back. It's not like, oh, once those characters are dead, they're gone from your character save file forever. And if that were the case, no one would ever fucking do this. And I'm going to, of course, take fall damage to go into hyper mode quicker. Do I have? Yeah, I do. And then I will now get the Ring of Magical Sharpness for some more spell damage. Actually, I'm probably going to enter hyper mode any moment. Yep. I am going to kill this guy, of course. Whoa, what happened there? I'm killing him in this order, by the way, because if I kill Saint Urbain, I believe the other two would immediately try and kill me. Killing the Dredgeling Merchant in World 2, killing the once royal wife in Act 3, etc. Well, World 3, whatever.
Here is your reward. Now, I want you to kill Sage Frake and his apprentice. I will, of course, provide you with a reward of similar value. Excellent. I'm relying on you.
So the other NPCs don't give a shit that you're killing the other NPCs. Like, you can kill Sage Frake here in front of Yuria, and she will not say or do anything. And like with Saint Urbain, if I kill Sage Frake first, the other one will try and kill me. So, yeah. Also, I probably shouldn't be picking up all this shit because I've killed Stockpile Thomas.
Here is your... Don't look at me with that ravenous countenance of greed. There is more work for you. I want you to kill Patches the hyena. No reason for pause now, is there?
The reason she wants to do this,
Excellent.
other than the
I'm
fact that
relying
she's
on
too
you.
scared to do it herself, is she wants to kill everyone in the Nexus that has any knowledge of arcane arts. Maiden in Black can't be killed, of course. So... yeah. Killing all these NPCs also darkens your character tendency. Mephistopheles, I think I've already said this, she only appears in the Nexus when your character tendency is pure black and after killing Yurt the Silent Chief in 3-2. So...
Done already. Here is your reward. Take it. Don't. I want you to kill the witch Yuria. I will, of course, provide you with a
Wait a
reward
minute,
of
what?
similar value.
Okay. Normally, the
Excellent.
next target
I'm
that she would have you
relying on you.
kill is Ostrava of Boletaria, which he committed suicide. But I thought... oh, I guess Bior doesn't appear here. Huh. Anyway, Bior the Twin... if Bior the Twin Fangs were here, she would want you to kill him too. I don't know if... like, if she wants you to kill... when she wants you to kill Ostrava of Boletaria, I don't know if him committing suicide right before False King would trigger the reward. Someone in the comments would have to let me know. Ditto to if Bior gets killed by the Penetrator Demon. Or by the Blue Dragon. Oh, sorry, sweet little Yuria. If you do this out of order, then you will not... then, as you saw, Mephistopheles will just not offer you a reward. She'll just move on to the next target. I would say because she's a bitch, but that much is obvious. Now, doing it in this order, and don't... whatever you do, don't kill Yuria until she tells you to.
So, you've completed everything, hey? You're what they might call a miracle worker. Lastly, I must only kill you, and the secret of the soul shall be eternally safe.
And then she gives you the foe's ring, which now is completely worthless. It improves your power as a Black Phantom. So, PvP. Useless. And I am not bothering to make the Needle of Eternal Agony. Fuck that weapon. She would have you probably kill the Maiden in Black if she could be killed.
Thou seekest then
Now, if you get your character tendency pure white, which from this point would take 2 full playthroughs to do, if you go to the top of the Nexus where the Monumental is, you'll have to say yes when she says, "Are thou strong enough to take this quest on?" or whatever she says. If you say yes and then talk to her with pure white character tendency, you get the Friends Ring, which improves your power as a White Phantom. Again, useless. But they are required for the trophy that requires you to get every ring. So now that I've killed everybody, I have to stick with the spells and the miracles that I have until... well, not that I'm going to play through the game again as this character. I would rather just delete the character and start over and get pure white character character tendency. But yeah, I can't learn any spells or miracles until the next playthrough, which, again, this is why I say save this for the end of the playthrough, whatever you do. Well, if you plan on doing Mephistopheles at all. Actually, you know what? You hit me. Okay, I didn't expect you to break second chance. I did not expect that. Being a pure black character tendency reduces your max HP in soul form to 45%, and this reduction does stack with world tendency, so yeah. Having pure white character tendency, I believe, raises your HP in soul form, but it also gives you more. It gives you more attack power in soul form, up to 20%, I believe. So it is actually worth being in pure. It is actually worth getting to. Of course, the fucking asshole damaged me 1 pixel. Just 1 pixel below death, and then Magic Sword finished me off. Anyway, it is worth being in pure white character tendency. For the attack power is in soul form regardless of PvP or PvM. Come on, go to... There we go, hyper mode. Okay, so what do we do? I do have Clever Rat. Okay, yeah, yep. And okay, I still have like 20 pounds. There is a Knight Shield and a Knight Sword over here, but I'm not going to pick that up since that's not actually required for anything. I think you have to actually get pretty close to the dragon in order to be able to hit it with anything. Spells or bow and arrow. Or otherwise. How much? I can use fresh spice here, it's fine. Now, if False King... If this goes well, I can one-shot False King. So I like that these guys are willing to just do this for you. I actually never noticed that those guys do that. Oh well. So we fight Old King of Land, or so we think. Alright, get in there. So, last boss of the game. So this guy can warp around, well, not warp, he can move across the map pretty quickly. Check this out. Oh, okay, he's gonna start off with the shockwave. So that thing has huge AoE. And if he didn't do that as his first move, I'd have been able to interrupt him. Yeah, you want to be mobile at all times during this fight. Okay, run away. He also throws out some AoE stuff. I'm going to cast Firestorm right now while he's charging that up. Jesus Christ, I got unlucky there. I didn't hit him at all? What the hell? Wow, I got fucked in the ass hard by RNG. Holy fuck. It's rare that that does not hit him at all. I don't think I've ever had that happen with Firestorm. Good lord. Actually, yeah, just... Well, I'll kill 2 of these guys. I cannot believe how royally fucked I got. But yeah, assuming Firestorm actually fucking hits, you can one-shot him with that. Okay, cool. He's running, so... Just run past. Oh, yeah. So, Old King Lant will throw shockwaves at you, which are blockable, but it's recommended you not be anywhere near him while he's swinging his sword around. I think you can block him, but he will break your guard, and he will do some pretty decent damage to you. So, let's try this again. Let's hope Firestorm doesn't completely fuck me over this time. I would kind of like to test this damage with Insanity Catalyst, but I don't really want to cut my MP in half for it. Come on, enter the fog, please. Let's see. Also, when you hit him, if you hit him while he's charging up his shockwave, if you hit him while he's charging up his shockwave, you do a lot more damage to him. Okay. I'm trying to bait him into using his shockwave. Come on. Okay. Don't fuck me. There we go. One shot old King of Lant. I almost got fucked over again. Alright. So that is that, my friends. But there is one more thing I'd like to show off. And it's not this.
Defeat my precious demon. No human has an appetite for souls such as you. The rest is up to the old one. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
And then we are returning to the Nexus for the final time in this... Actually, not the final time. The third to final time in the LP. Sorry. So now that all 5 archdemons are slain, this happens. Bam. Before I go down there, I do want to go to the Shrine of Storms. This has to do with the Sparkly the Crow trading. I gotta make it back to Sparkly the Crow. Out of here. I do enough damage. I like how I do enough damage I don't even need to be in hyper mode to kill these quickly. I should still cast Second Chance, just on the off chance that I might actually die. I probably won't, but better than me getting mad about it later. So, I knew there were 2 colorless demon souls when I went here the first time, or you could get some.
You gives me.
Okay, so give him a talisman. Give her a talisman of God,
Sparkly.
and then you simply load profile Berserker Mage. Drop a Talisman of God, and you get a colorless demon soul.
Give me, please.
And then you drop the gold, or a gold mask. You can only do this once per playthrough, by the way. You can't just drop multiple... You can't just drop multiple talismans of God and get multiple colorless demon souls in one playthrough. It's unfortunate, but yeah, you can't do that. So, the colorless demon soul count. There's one from each killing the colorless demon in each world.
Give me, please.
The platform in... Oh, the gate that opens up in World 1, where you kill Executioner Meralda, if you platform along those planks, and you get to that one corpse in that one really bullshit location, that actually contains a colorless demon soul. The brushwood set is on the corpse at the bottom, on the ground.
Hark, I hear voice of yore. The old one is calling for
You get 2 from
Let us proceed
completing
below
the
to its lair.
Mephistopheles quest in the order she wants you to. But getting your character tendency pure white is really hard without, you know, without PvP available. And she just sort of yanks you down. And then there's 2 from Sparkly the Crow. And hey, we don't die from fall damage because of plot armor. So this thing is the old one, and it was just below the Nexus the entire time. No reason to break up the segment now, folks.
Old one, I have brought thee what thou wishest, thy new demon. Come now, be good.
Alright, so as always, we're going to go into hyper mode, or start to go to hyper mode. Use an old spice to recover the mana lost. Let us proceed below to its lair.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Been chosen by the Old One. Shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls, or obey that naive monumental? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here. Surely you have seen for yourself the pain, suffering that fills this world, the fight poison with poison. God is merciful, and so created the Old One. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to our tragic realm of existence.
So I know for a fact that I've been killed by this. Somehow.
But you understand, no one wishes to go on.
So you're intended to go through the game a second time and get kill the flame lurker and then give Blacksmith Ed the thing. However, I'm not doing that. The Red Hot Demon Soul, I'm just going to evacuate. Since I have Soul Bront right now. And then I'm going to go back here. This is how... Doing what I'm doing is how you get Northern Regalia without having to go through the game a second time. Well, go through Stonefang Tunnels a second time. And I do recommend you do this, especially if you're going for a Northern Regalia build, because the only thing that... Northern Regalia has very poor stat bonuses. Where is it? Demon Bront, Northern Regalia. You need Soul Bront, Demon Bront, and False King's Demon Soul. Yep, I'm done. Let's look at it real quick, shall we? Military Kings of Shadow. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Little known of its origin, even in military. It's said to have been left in the world along with the old one for malicious purposes. So you can see, oh, it actually has no stat bonuses, and its stats required is pretty low. Just 12 magic, 12 faith, 20 strength, 14 if you want to dual wield it, and 14 dexterity. Pretty low stats. But the only thing that affects its damage is your character tendency, whether it be pure black or pure white. It'll increase its damage by, I want to say 135% or something like that. So it's actually a potent little weapon.
Thine work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer.
So here is where we get one of two endings. I'm going to go for the good ending because this is, well, an LP. I have to. I have to show off both endings. Alright, so I'm going to leave like the...
My thanks. At last, my duty is fulfilled.
Like the Maiden in Black wants. Now, if you're going to go through everything... Like, if you're going for a... If you're going to go through everything and get all trophies with one character, I recommend you do this on your first playthrough.
The Old One, along with the Maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
So that is the happy end to the game. I'm gonna skip the credits. You get the Maiden in Black Demon Soul, And when you give it to Yuria the Witch on the second playthrough, you can learn Soul Sucker, which instantly kills non-boss enemies, Black Phantoms, etc. It kills a lot of stuff. It does not kill Old King Doran. The wiki says, and I quote, "It has no known effect on Old King Doran. When you consume it, it gives you 60,000 souls. But Soul Sucker is a far more valuable skill." I will show off Soul Sucker very briefly. I won't do a very good job of showing off what it can do. But there is a method in... there's a method for soul farming in the Shrine of Storms that requires you to that pretty much requires you to use Soul Thirst and Soul Sucker in combination with a lot of MP to get a lot of souls. I'm just gonna do this real quick. That's its animation, and there you go. I'll just show me doing this to some basic dredgeling. Doing this to Black Phantom Dual Swordsman in World 4 nets you an extra like 50,000 souls or so with Soul Thirst on. It's pretty awesome. Jump. And also, the extra step forward I took, come on. See, that went from 33 to 69. If you have the talisman in your left hand, you will not take an extra step forward. If you hold it in your right hand, you take an extra step forward, and the hitbox of the spell is increased a little bit. So you should put it in your left hand, or your right hand. And yeah, I made a Garl Vinland build while I was doing this, just for the hell of it. Now it's time to show off the other ending. And my endurance is not nearly high enough for this build, so... So we get to listen to this cutscene again. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you can see that I'm clearly not running as fast. And here's what happens when I roll. I think I showed that off in the first segment. But in case I didn't, there it is again. Now, these type of weapons are very good against a lot of Black Phantoms, because they can just perma-stun them until they're dead.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls? Okay, that's naive, monumental. Whatever your choice.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to listen to this again.
Suffering that fills this world. But faith poisoned with poison. God is poison. So God created the Old One. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to our tragic realm of existence.
This is... Being able to stunlock Black Phantoms is pretty useful, especially against Selen Vinland. But it does require you to know how to use it properly. Is my... Okay, my stamina is capped, so there is that. Dead.
You fool. Don't you understand?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And now the Old One tells Garl Vinland to go forth. May you be unharmed. Now, in every now, if you have learned Soul Sucker, I do recommend you get this ending because the old beasts, or the beast demon soul, gives you 200,000 souls when you consume it.
The Old One sensed a new and powerful demon by its side. And before long, the world will be engulfed by the deep fog. Bring more souls.
So I believe I've shown off everything in this game. At least everything worth showing off. Oh yeah, you get the Red Eye Stone. That's for the Colosseum or whatever it is. PvP. Unable to do. So that, my friends, is Let's Play Demon Souls. This was a fun but very frustrating experience. I had forgotten how brutally unforgiving this game was. But I'm glad I replayed it. So, on this note, I will say farewell. See you guys for whatever I choose to do next.